To all those sexy men. Yeah.
So here is that two-street city that I always talk about that exists in Michigan, where I am. And I'm showing you basically how I walk from work to downtown, which is really one intersection.
Every dollar counts, and every morning hurts. We mostly work to live, until we live to work. She said, you know, there's nowhere else to go. But change in rows, it struck me that the two of us could run. Words away from cars and all the stars and bars, where a little bit of conversation.
And in the back of the restaurant, there is this wonderful fountain and some chairs and tables that you can sit at. I don't think it belongs to the restaurant, maybe it does, but I usually find them empty. So I'm always compelled to eat here. This is what looks like when it's Memorial Day and no one is here. And here is work on a normal day.
Oh, you still got it.
These are some of my closest friends trying to have an interesting conversation. It's Jared, Steve, and Dylan from left to right.
I said I need at least 5 patties of pig's blood or no deal. No deal, sir. No, you did not.
I think this one's self-explanatory.
Hannah's afraid her flippy floppies are gonna get wet. Open the door!
So, as is just so common in Michigan, there are potholes everywhere. So it's pretty much just impossible not to get your tire blown on a pothole at least once every year. So this month I did just that. And it's funny because right ahead of me on the street where I stopped, there was another woman who had her tire popped from the same pothole, and the guy who was changing her tire said that he just changed a tire for another person who popped their tire on the same pothole. And then as Jared was changing my tire, as you'll see, there was also another car driving by and I heard their tire pop. So clearly this is a problem.
Oh, I'm videotaping.
Oh. Still not coming off though. But.
And I got my ear pierced. See, it's right here, this one. I'm going to change it with a Hamsa later, and I'll give you an update when I do that. I have to just let it heal for about a month.
Are you doing the talking?
You gonna be okay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Yeah!
Yeah, you have
Ear
it.
pierced. Alright.
Is it in?
I forgot to mention that I am paying off my ticket to San Francisco. Look at all this money. When do I ever have this much money? Never. Except I also got my paycheck today, so I have about this much money. But yeah, I'm paying off my ticket to San Francisco. We leave July 16th, and I'm so excited. So yeah, it's going to be me and Jared. We're flying there. We're going to stay with Steve at his place. I'll meet his girlfriend finally. And Dylan is going to be in for a conference the weekend that we're there. So we're all going to hang out in San Francisco. It's going to be awesome. Hoot hoot. Oh, that was Jared.
I mean, we can have more, you know.
Okay, we don't have to argue about this. Okay, so this is Jared, my best friend. Okay.
And now I'm really blushing.
And now my sister is. She's
I'm
upset now.
obviously.
I hang out with him more than my sister. She's too busy for me.
No, we hung out today, kind of.
We didn't hang out today. We didn't even talk today.
Yes, we did. We talked about your outfit.
You know, it says something. Too,
Anyway.
Considering we're only hanging out 1 to 2 times a week right now.
Can you? Can you not?
Well, I mean, if you hang out with me more than your sister. Then again, my sister said the same
She's
thing.
busier than me. I don't understand.
My sister was like, Jared, you hang out with Sarah more than me, and I'm your sister. And I'm like, I've seen Sarah once last week.
I don't know. People just get jealous of us. What can I tell you?
We're just great, yeah. Amazing people.
They want to be us, and they want to hang out with us to
Mhm.
to just be as close as they can to being us.
Keeping up with the Sarah and Jared.
You gotta come up with a name for that.
Yeah, we do. Because there's Keeping Up with the Joneses was like the classic thing. You have to keep up with
Really?
everything. Yeah, and then Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yeah, that's the one I
took
know.
it. Yeah, and that's what everyone knows about.
Yeah. So, Jera. That sounds like your name still. Sarid. That sounds stupid. The Tumaja Reynos.
I was thinking the Momagians. but-
Oh, the Momagian. But then we sound Armenian.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm fine with it. So we just rambled in front of you.
Or the
but-
Moravians.
Moravians. Anyway,
We're not changing my last name. Okay, never mind.
he's very proud of his Armenian heritage. But anyway, I have to tell you what's going on in my life right now, other than Jared.
Because I am everyone's life.
Yeah, no. No. So I am. Today is June 7, so tomorrow is June 8. I'm starting ACT boot camp tomorrow. I run it all week from Monday to Friday. I'm going to be working from 9 to 1 and 4 to 7, probably going on to 8 though. So that's what, 8 hours?
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
That's 8 hours, and I have a couple hours in between for lunch. So
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. I'm very proud of myself though because I run it. I am giving a lecture.
You made it very clear to see.
I give a lecture in the beginning of the class. There are 2 sessions, so like the morning session and the afternoon session. So anyway, I give a lecture in the beginning of the class, and then I have them do a test, and then we split them up into smaller groups, and me and all my helpers, we just go over the questions with them and answer their questions, give them guidance. I have some study guides that I made. Ava helped with them last year. And yeah, it's almost fun. But the pay is really good, so totally fun.
So who cares?
Yeah. And then last week I did start an internship at a psychological clinic. So it's not super fun. I'm kind of a secretary, but the main secretary doesn't want to teach me to do anything, so I'm not really doing anything. I just sit there and play with this flower pen that's really cool that they have. But
I get paid a lot of money to play with the power plant.
I don't get paid there. It's an unpaid internship.
That's not fun.
I know. But I did get to see what patient files look like, and I do look forward to my talks with the psychologist every day. They try to make time to talk with me about whatever. He's reaching over for the chocolate. Let me show you the chocolate really quick. No, stop. Put it back. I want to show her how much there is.
Wait.
So this
At least
is
I caught it in my pants.
this is about half of it.
Here's another one.
Okay. Yeah, my dad just came back from Germany, so he brought back a bunch of chocolate because it's $1 per little square. But anyway, I was talking about my
This one was in my
internship.
pants, but I'm gonna put it back.
This eat it. What are you doing? No, that's disgusting.
Fell on top of my pants.
We didn't say that.
In your pants sounds more fun.
So, yeah, it's just really cool talking to the psychologist because it's just they totally understand what I'm talking about. Most of my friends are in computer science, so they have no clue what I'm talking about. I have no clue what they're talking about. But with the psychologist, it's different, and we can have an hour-long conversation about the Rorschach test, which is just that ink blot test. Just talking about that.
It's a fun test. We did in TUK. It was fun.
Really, you did? We didn't.
Well, we did it as a thing. Someone did it as a presentation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
TOK's Theory of Knowledge, which was part of the IB curriculum. But yeah, anyway, we were just talking about the uses and limitations of the test, me and Dave. I'm on a first name basis with them.
Most people see women genitalia.
What?
Apparently.
That is not what we talked about. But if you want, I can tell you about the Rorschach test some other time. But I guess that's kind of all that's going on right now with me. Just my job and my internship, and I hang out with this guy at least once a week to see Game of Thrones, which is today. Just 2 more episodes left.
Got that GOT down.
We got that got.
I don't feel like you can really call it got because it sounds stupid.
I know, it sounds stupid, but I always read it that way when it's G-O-T.
Yeah, so did I until I started watching it, and then I was like, it's Game of Thrones.
Well, yeah. Okay.
I
Anyway.
take pride in that name.
Okay.
I don't know. I like the TV show too much. It's an
I
issue.
guess. Anyway, so I guess that's all that's going on in my life. Well, no, that's not worth mentioning. So.
This is your first video you've given to her?
Yes.
What'd you do in the beginning of summer? Talk about that. That was
This
like
is all I did.
3 weeks ago.
This is all I did. I just started working.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut the end.
She can hear this jibber jabber. It's probably entertaining.
I don't know. Maybe.
Hoodoo. What's entertaining? Hoodoo.
Okay, so. Oh, okay, by the way, you're gonna meet him. He's gonna come to Montreal with me to help me move. And Mitchell might come, actually. He was thinking about it.
To help her move as into drink. But to help her move too. Maybe do both at the same time, but...
And he'll get to meet you!
Yeah. I don't even know who you are.
But he's gonna meet you.
But, like, she's told me a little bit, but not a lot.
Sorry.
You can delete that.
Wait, I want a better one. Good, I'll make that the end picture.